I'd like to share with you some examples of how we can analyze URLs with this tool. So we come to advertools, as you can see here, and we go to the URL structure analysis page. As you can see, it's very easy to use. I've prepared a set of URLs as a sample, and all you have to do is paste them here and submit. And this tool does 3 things for you: 1, 2, and 3. So we'll get to these one by one. The first thing it does is it splits those URLs, as you can see here, into their components, which you can export to get my URLs split, let's say, and you can easily see them as a CSV file. So you can do your own analysis whenever you want. Now, let's take a quick look at the columns that we have in this table. The first one is the URL, which is the exact same list that we have over here. The scheme, HTTP, HTTPS, etc., network location, netlock, you get the domain, subdomain, and so on. And then you have the path, query, and fragment, which are the standard URL components. Now, beyond this, the path is split into directories: directory 1, directory 2, directory 3, split by the / character. So we can see here that we have English, we have master, we have all these things, and we have up to 5 directories in this set of URLs. The next thing is, if we have query parameters, you can see that each one of them is going to be prepended with query underscore, and then you'll see now most of them are empty, but we can go to the next page and see nothing here as well. The next page, okay, latest. So what this means is that our URL looks like something with the end with question mark badge equals latest. Okay, let's check it out. See, this is the URL question mark, and so what this means is we'll have all the badge queries in one column, all the highlights in one column, the queue, and so on. So this is 15 rows times 28, which gives you, you can know how many URLs you have. Now, as we saw, some of these are empty. For example, we don't have a value here. So the first question is, how full is each column, or how empty? So this is what this report shows. Apparently we have 55% of our URLs containing a scheme, which means we have a bunch of them that are relative URLs. So you can have relative and absolute URLs. Same thing with netlock, and then path. 99.7% have a path, 66% have queries, and none of them have a fragment. And then we can see that directory 1, 2, and 3 are 99, 98, and 96% full. Directory 4 is very few URLs have a 4th and a 5th directory. And then we can see which query parameters are most used. And as you can see, it's Q is the most used here with 34%, check keywords, area, highlight, and so on. So this gives you an idea of which columns are full and how much they are used. So you get an idea of the distribution. The neast natural question might be, well, how many English pages, directory 1s, do I have? What are the values under query underscore Q, which we can take a look at over here. We're gonna take the values and we're gonna count them. So let's see the scheme. As you can see, we have 228 values, URLs with HTTPS, and 185 not available. Let's take a look at directory 1. 408 are English, so we only have English in this set of URLs. 3 of them have search, 1 of them is missing, and 1 is translate _ C. What about directory 3, for example? Okay, now we have many different values, and this is why we have others lumped into one row over here, and we chose a default value of 10, which you might change. You want to say, give me the top 15, and everything else is under others. You might also want to sort this row and put it in its sorted position here, which you can use by this checkbox, and you'll see that others belong in position 3 in terms of frequency. Let's go back to 10 values. So we have 144 URLs with search.html. So it seems there's a lot of search on these in this data set. This is the cumulative count. This plus this plus this is equal to this, and so on. And this is how much they form as a percentage. So those 144 values are 34% of my data set. And same thing over here. And this is the cumulative percentage. So this plus this plus this is equal to this. So as you can see here, we have the first 6 values form 66% of all of my values. We can also see, let's see what people search for. Query Q. Most of it is empty, but people are searching for the keyword import, exclude URL, disobey, crawl, and so on. So this is how the values are distributed. And again, you can change this. You can sort others, not go back, show me the top 6, top 5, whatever, and you can have hopefully a good view of your URLs. I hope you like this. Thank you very much.